Hey yo, what's good? What's poppin'? What's happening with you all? It's your boy Gold Phoenix in the flesh. Rise from the ashes and be blessed. You already know the deal. Listen up. I'm sitting in my mother's car right now. I had to borrow it to handle a few things today. But I decided, you know what? Shoot. I done came to the truck, which is to my right now. And I know I can't or prefer not to show you guys too much. But I'll show y'all a little something. You know, it's something that I know people want to see or whatever. Y'all want to know how I'm rocking and, you know, what I'm driving in to see the color and a few specs and stuff like that. So I guess I'll show you guys what I can show you guys. First things first, let's go ahead and get the elephant out of the room, which is up under this hood right here. Ha, you already see it. This emblem or hood ornament is bigger than it would be on like older Peterbilts. And the hood is extremely easy to open. That color right there is called Violet Effect. I love it. You see my Phoenix on the side, that's down both sides. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Packard MX-13. I know, it should have been a Cummins or whatever. I already know how people feel about that. It's a dealer only type engine. But honestly, it's got power. I'm not mad at it whatsoever. This thing is 455 horse, 1650 torque. You see the plaque right there. But yep, got this filter right here for the power steering. I've never seen that before. Interesting. You see my air ride on the steer axle. Disc brakes. But that air ride makes more of a difference when you are either bobtailing, empty, or a very, you know, relatively light to like medium loaded. You know what I mean? Heavy, won't notice much of a difference, but it is very smooth regardless. And I love this feature right here, safety latch, because in my international, I was in Iowa changing out the headlights and a wind gust blew the hood down, almost fell on my neck, so I don't have to worry about that happening anymore. Yes, sir. Love this color, love it. Of course, my logo right there. You see me, holla at me, you know what I'm saying? I usually got my CB radio on, so I hear it. Dual 100-gallon fuel tanks. DEF right there. Stainless steel quarter fender. And I have much more space back here to work. This is a 238-inch wheelbase, so definitely longer. It's 10 inches longer than my last truck, but it is what it is. Fuel fillers are back here. I got space for 8 load locks, and then I have that right there. That is my WeBoost. Why they mounted it back there, I don't know, but I'm not mad at it. Michelin tires, thank God. And you see this leaf spring right here. This is a very identifiable suspension right here. This is the Peterbilt Airflex, or if you have a Kenworth, it would be the AG380. 4-bag system. It rides real smooth. I'm not mad at it whatsoever. It is a little bit different, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Of course, keyless entry. So go ahead, hit that lock button. See that? Opens right up. It is a little bit dirty in here. It's not the best. I'm still trying to get everything set up. Now, the reason the seat is all the way down is because with this seat, well, I already pushed that button right there, but you see how it goes back up? It's gonna come right back down since nobody's sitting in it anyway. But this is $1,100. Nice little upgrade. It is heated. It is also cooled, which I love. Of course, digital dash. Let me go ahead and turn that off. It's the sleeper vent. Digital dash. My Rand McNally sitting right here. Phone holder. She's coming to life. Qualcomm mounted right here, which I'm not too fond of. I want to get it a little bit higher, but that's gonna have to do. Usually in my passenger seat, I just throw my clipboard. I'll attach paperwork, bill of lading. So I always have microfiber. That's my laundry bag. My shower bag is underneath it. Now, of course, you can switch this to minimal view, which I have done a few times, just for the heck of it. That adds a background, couple of gauges. This is where I usually like to keep it. Just shows everything: oil temperature, torque percentage, turbo boost, I guess manifold, brake application, alternator, air restrictions for the DPF system. You have the fuel tank, DEF tank, coolant temperature, oil pressure, and then the 2 air tanks. So yeah, I have exactly, I don't know how well y'all could see that, but I have exactly 1,300 miles on this thing. And then on that trip, I averaged 10.3 mpg with a load that was 42,000 pounds, so I'm not mad at it whatsoever. Automatic headlights, which for some reason don't work, so I'm gonna have them look at that. Nice ash wood grain. This is the platinum interior. Same seat right here, and then of course my sleeper. I'm gonna go ahead and take these shoes off, which, by the way, this right here is my safe. This is where I keep old paperwork at, tax information and stuff like that, or receipts for taxes. Trash can that I keep in front of the much smaller refrigerator, but I'll live with that. I keep cleaning supplies, my vacuum, all that stuff is under there, air freshener, that type of deal. And then behind, that's annoying, behind the passenger seat, my coffee maker is right there. I have my closet, which is very disorganized right now. All this stuff you see up top, that's my student stuff. I put him in the embassy, a hotel, for a couple of days, and then I flew him back to Texas. I was supposed to send him to Louisiana, but he wanted to see his mother, so I flew him to Texas instead, but that's all his stuff up there. Couple extra camera batteries I bought recently. Galan's microwave. This is also a air fryer and a convection oven. So purple pillows, not just the case, the company. These are purple Harmony pillows. I love these. UGG bed sheet, more purple sheets. Nice light right here. I switched to a smaller TV for now because I couldn't figure out the mount situation to put a 32 in here, but I'm honestly not too mad at the size of it. It's not bad at all. Of course, that's where my Wii Boost is mounted. Had holes drilled into the wall, stuck it over there. And that's the antenna for it. Random pair of shorts, just to sleep in, whatever. Got some wipes right here. That's my charger for my iPad. This cord right here is to plug the iPad into the TV to watch like Netflix and Hulu and stuff like that. My massage gun, ring light is over there, and the dock for my Nintendo Switch is over there as well. So in here, I keep food. There's food behind there, a couple, you know, non-perishables and stuff like that. Oatmeal. I keep my own toilet paper, of course, bowls. Nothing too crazy. Here's just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Lotion. I have like tea, spray bottle, oil for my hair, that kind of thing. And I do have a Thermo King APU on this thing. Now, one feature I like and don't like, I have an ignition lock, so I can turn that off in the settings easily, which, lane departure, of course. I'll turn that off once I come back to work, since I'll be in the truck, but since it's just parked in this Walmart parking lot. See, put the code in. Get some AC going. Since it's just sitting in this Walmart parking lot, I don't want to have it unlocked because I don't want my truck to get stolen, obviously. So, fun fact, when I was younger, I used to work at this Walmart. I was unloading trucks and stocking the store, and it's full circle because now I just park my truck here whenever I come to visit. So, well, yeah, I have no idea what he has up there. I'm not gonna go through his stuff. That's his stuff. So I bought a couple of these inverters as well. This is a 200 watt cigarette lighter inverter. I bought this off of Amazon. It has 4 USB ports, 2 wall plugs. What I'll use that for, I don't know. I just wanted it. I have my extension cord Velcro to the bottom of that. I have another one that runs up the side. You see the wire right here. This goes to the back to plug in the microwave. 2,000 watt, if I could get to it. That's a 2,000 watt inverter right there. Love it because I can actually use my coffee maker and my microwave without running the truck. I'm idling this too low. There we go. Let's see what else. I have another inverter right here. That's my Nintendo Switch, my TV. It has 3 USB ports on it and a USB-C port, which is where my iPad charger is plugged into. I have this little desk area, which, you know, a couple of things. I have my TV remote in here, cough drops. I don't even know what that cord is for, but it's in there. I usually will just put my laptop and my iPad in here, and of course use this little table, which I actually did take the paper off of. A lot of people don't, but I'll use this to eat on, which is cool. This truck has physically a whole lot more space than my last one. Like, I'm sitting all the way back against the wall right now. Another feature, this air dam right here, which it looks a little bit funny because Peterbilt kind of messed up and they didn't put a button on this top left corner like they were supposed to. That's supposed to go right there. So it kind of makes it redundant. I'll just buy another one whenever I get the chance to, but that just covers up the escape door up here, so it's not letting any heat or cool air come in. It maintains the climate inside the truck once the door is open over there. So yeah, I have an escape door. That's awesome. Vents, 4 vents, 2 up top. This one's for the APU. That's for the bunk heater. I don't know what that's for, but whatever. It's there. So, but yeah. And of course you see the heated and cool function for the driver's seat. The passenger seat doesn't have that. And you guys can't tell, but now that I sat down, the seat just raised back up. So, but yeah, this digital dash is definitely full of different options and settings. And you know, I changed everything to military time, of course, because that's what I use. That's the anti-theft. Turn that on and off. My company would like for me to keep it on because they're really big on security, but I mean, if I'm with the truck all the time, I'm not gonna have it on. And of course, truck information, it's like transmission information. I have the 12-speed Eaton Endurance transmission. I love it to death. You see the governed speed and all that because I am governed at 65. So some people don't like that. I'm just so used to it. It doesn't matter to me at all. So. We up, smart nav system, nothing too crazy. The speakers in this thing are amazing. I have a subwoofer under the bed, and I have speakers on the doors and back there. It really beats down in here. So my CB radio, I did not want to get rid of. It doesn't fit perfectly inside this little cabinet. If it would focus, it doesn't fit perfectly in there, but it'll do. And I need to get like a couple of baskets to put in this because these little storage areas are kind of shallow. Just have miscellaneous stuff, high-vis vest, goodie powder, my cleats. Like those are basically chains for your shoes, and then microfibers because I have an obsessive amount of those. I don't like fingerprints. And here more miscellaneous stuff, detention stamp. I have icy hot, Q-tips, my umbrellas back there. And then in here, let's hope nothing falls out. Cheez-Its, a duster. I got some vitamins and stuff in there. So, yep, that's how we working, man. It's definitely a nice upgrade from my International. I'm not mad at it whatsoever. I love this truck so far. Even the smart wheel, even the digital dash. I have a love-hate relationship with this e-log system, but it is what it is. Dash cam back there. I have to work on some of my wire management, but for the time being, she gets the job done. Nice little lanyard for the horn. Got my dream catcher back here. I like the fact these controls are over on this side instead of right up against the wall, because when my student would drive, he would, you know, headlights be on, those lights would be flashing like right in my eyes. So now I can actually just come back here. I could dim them, turn them off if I want to. This button right here locks the doors if you forgot to lock them up there. And then of course sleeper light, That's a nightlight type situation. But yeah, that is my 2023 Peterbilt 579 Ultraloft. So yeah, I figure you guys would love to see that. And I still have to figure out what all of these switches do. This is another cool feature right here. This switch right here, that's for system checking. So you flick that, and it runs through everything, like 14 different systems. So it's checking battery, engine now, transmission, exhaust system, DEF system, so on and so forth. Eventually it'll get to the lights and you'll see them flash, but there we go. And what's really dope is I also have that button on the remote, the key fob for it, if it would focus. But this bottom button right here does the same thing. You see 14 systems okay, 0 critical issues, 0 non-critical issues. So just go ahead, flick that switch again, get right back to the gauges. No idle shutdown override, so it's not gonna shut down. It's too hot outside for it to. But yeah, it's pretty much how we rocking right now, man. I've been waiting, you know, I ordered this truck back in December, so to finally have it is kind of surreal. And for those of you who are curious about the cost of the truck, the total value of it, $174,213 even. Did I buy it? No, I leased this truck. I had no intention of buying it because I train, so I intend to beat this thing to shreds. I don't want to keep it. So, but for the time I'm gonna have it, which, you know, my lease is 3 years, it's gonna be great. You know, my warranty is 4 years, 600,000 miles on it. The transmission 750,000. You know, APU, I'm not too sure about that, but I know it's under warranty, so I'm not stressing. That's a 2022 Thermo King Tri-Pack Evolution, so we're gonna do what it does, man. I'm going to continue preparing for my sister's graduation, and I'll get back to you guys when I get back to you guys. I need to do a point of view video of driving this thing eventually. I'll set up my tripod and get that situated once I get the chance to. But I'm about to go back to the house, edit this up, eat something, and yeah, keep enjoying my time off. Now, as I always tell you guys, be happy, stay blessed, do not be afraid to make drastic changes in your life. It might end up being the best decision you ever made. I am Gold Phoenix, and I'm out.